Hi, I'm Nika Harper, and this is my new vlog, WordPlay. This is the first episode, so I'm going to give you a little rundown of what there is to expect. WordPlay is a show where we challenge ourselves to do more creative writing. Every 2 weeks, I'm going to pick a format, I'm going to write something on it, I'm going to share the process with you and see a little bit of how it's done, and then invite you guys to participate with me so I'm not scared, because it's super scary when you write something. It takes a lot of bravery to share what you write, and every time I do it, people come to me and they say, you know, I write, but writing is such an underappreciated art. It can help you get better jobs, it can help you express yourself better. Nobody should ever feel ashamed of writing. It's something that we all should do, whether nobody sees it or whether we share it with everybody in the world. So I'm here to be brave and write things I never tried to write before. And hopefully you guys will join me. Our first topic is actually going to be something I'm well familiar with, short stories. It's kind of my jam. Now, short stories are actually quite contentious. Some people say that the qualifications of it are less than 7,500 words, and then other ones say that it's between 1,000 and 7,500 words, and that anything less than 1,000 is quote-unquote flash fiction. I don't really know if that exists. Flash fiction doesn't seem like a real thing, so I'm just gonna go with calling it a short story, and if you wanna call it, go nuts. As part of the challenge, I actually asked for people to submit an emotion, a subject, or a scenario so that I had a topic and something to talk about. It worked out so well that I have a couple to share that just completely tickled my fancy. Mosquito Musicians was sent in from Jonah. Weebos said First World Problems Triassic, and Travis submitted An Owl That's Afraid of the Dark. While those are amazing, there were 3 that really got me interested, and that was Complacent, New Year's, and To Melt Away, and that was sent in by Yesenia, John, and Icenout. I actually had a little bit of trouble with it when I first started this one because I don't usually rewrite what I do. I tend to just throw it out there and that's that. I actually learned that it's really hard to write about someone who is complacent because everything's just kind of alright. Whatever their situation is, they're fine with it, and that doesn't create good plot. So then in writing it the second time, I really started to connect with the character, and then thinking about, on New Year's, if you thought about your last year, what if nothing happened? It ended up at like 590 words, which puts it into the flash fiction category, technically speaking, but it's called A New End, and I'd like to share a little bit with you. A few more slugs from the amber glass of God knows what anymore, and a few more minutes ticked away on the screen, getting towards that momentous occasion where nothing actually changes, but we pretend it does. The rewrite was successful in that I was much happier with the second version, and I'm going to be sharing it on the Geek and Sundry forums and my own personal Tumblr if you'd like to check it out. If you guys are also up to the task, join me on the Geek and Sundry forums to share your own short story of about 500 words or so. We actually have 2 amazing prompts sent in from Funko and Cody that are unbridled enthusiasm and a guy walks into a bar. The forums are a judgment-free place for us all to share our own creations. Seriously, if anyone's all like negative up in that beast, I really can't wait to see what you guys share. If you like what's going on here, click the like button. It's an easy decision to make. And also if you know any writers that savor a challenge, then share this out to them. I can't wait to see you guys on the forums and on Twitter and everything. Say hi, and remember, write on.